Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be starting a brand new series on my channel and it is going to be how to smell good on a budget. So literally just going over different products from the drugstore, very affordable options. I think like the most expensive product I'm going to talk about is a perfume for like $20. Everything else is like $10 or less. So very affordable. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. So for today's video, I'm specifically going to be focusing on vanilla scents. However, this is kind of like a shower routine / drugstore affordable options video. And when I do my shower routines, the first step that I do is I wash with the Dove Sensitive Bar, regardless of what scented products I'm using, anything on top of that. This is my base clean every single time. Obviously this is a fresh bar, but we have a bar in the shower at the moment. We always have at least one bar going at a time. Like, we use this stuff religiously. My husband and I both love this stuff, but it just really, strips down all of the grub from the day, any, sweat or grime or just, the stuff that builds up throughout the day. No matter what you're doing, you're gonna get a little something on you. Like, that's just life. So this really just kind of like strips it all away without making your skin squeaky clean, because I personally do not like squeaky clean skin. Like, I need to have that moisturization still in my skin, and the Dove is perfect for that. And this one specifically is unscented, so you can use it anywhere and everywhere. I know my husband will sometimes even use it on his face. Like, you can literally use it on anything, and it's you're good and clean. Like, this is the most essential step is like, use a bar soap, specifically Dove, if you can get it, if you like Dove. But this stuff is so good, and it makes my skin feel good when I use it. And then the next step, once I've used that bar soap, is to go in with a scrub. So I don't scrub every single day. I try to do it every other day, or if I'm using like a Tree Hut scrub, I'll go every 2 to 3 days, since those are a little bit more abrasive. But one scrub that I'm so stinking excited. I love the formula in general, but Dove finally came out with a vanilla body scrub. This one's vanilla sugar and shea butter. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. It's gonna pair up perfectly with their Pampering body wash. It's just a nice, sweet, sugary, almost perfumey vanilla, but it still smells clean and really good. I'm jazzed. I'm so super pumped about this one. I've been waiting for them to come out with a vanilla one, because this is one of my absolute favorite formulas. Specifically, their macadamia and rice milk is just like my absolute favorite, which could also work with a vanilla. It's like a sweet nutty scent, so it could work with like a vanilla routine if you wanted to go that route. If you can't find this one, I got this one off of Amazon. I don't know if it's like in stores yet. I don't know what stores are going to be getting it, if it's only going to be on Amazon. I have absolutely no idea. So if you guys have any info, let us know down below where you've been able to find it, because like I said, I've just found it online so far. But it's just, oh my gosh, it's so good. And when you use a scrub, like, it just helps you feel just that much cleaner. It helps work off any, dead skin, any extra grub that maybe your bar soap didn't get off. I love to use it like in my armpits to get rid of that extra bit of deodorant that just using a bar soap doesn't necessarily get rid of. And then of course, I also use it pre-shaving to just really soften up my legs, open up all of those follicles, just loosen things up enough so that way when I shave, I get fewer razor bumps. I always get some, because that's just the way my legs are, but I get so many fewer when I use a scrub. And if you're not a fan of the Dove scrubs, they are a bit of a finer exfoliant. Tree Hut also has a really nice vanilla scent. It's a much milder, in a similar vein to this one, honestly. It's a very mild, mellow vanilla, not super sweet in your face. I've finished my tub at this point, so I don't have one to physically show to you guys, but that one is fantastic as well. So if you don't want this one or don't already have this one, the Tree Hut Vanilla is a great alternative. And then the last vanilla scrub is if you're kind of going a more perfumey, sophisticated route with your vanilla routine. I kind of have like two directions that I went with the vanillas, specifically because I wanted to include this scent because it's one of my favorites, but it's not like a super traditional goes with everything vanilla kind of vanilla. It's kind of its own lane a little bit. That is TPH. This one specifically is the Baby Buffed Body Polish, and it's really, really good. It's more similar to the Tree Hut than it would be to the Dove. So if you know you don't like Tree Hut, if that's too abrasive for you, then like, you know, this won't be what you're looking for. That's also why I included the Dove as like an alternative for a finer, softer scrub, but you still get a good scrub from it. Like it's still a very effective formula. But this one, like I said, it's a little bit more perfumey because it's the vanilla and tuberose scent. So that tuberose just kind of shines a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm not used to sitting so close to this piece of furniture, so I keep like hitting the handles and making the door shake. I apologize. I just didn't feel like making my bed today, so we're sitting on the floor again. But this is a fantastic product and it smells really, really good. I believe, I want to say it was $8. If I'm mistaken, I will put the actual price at the bottom of the screen. This brand is a little bit more expensive for a drugstore brand. Like their Fine Fragrance Mist, I think was like $12 or $13. So not like, you know, a Bodycology or whatever. It's more expensive for sure, but still not like a Sol de Janeiro. Like it's not ultimately very, very pricey. So it's a little bit more like higher end price for a drugstore product, but fantastic if you're looking for, like I said, something a little bit more sophisticated. And then once I'm done scrubbing, obviously next is just fully washing my body again. I do double cleanse. I just feel like I feel so much cleaner when I do. And plus the second product is more for scent purpose. That bar of soap is really gonna get you super, super clean. So you don't technically need to cleanse on top of it. Like the bar soap would be just fine on its own. But like I said, the secondary products are more for scent purposes, more for like the lather and the bubbles and just like they get in the last bits that might still be clinging on, just making sure every last bit of grime is just completely gone. So I have a couple of options. This first one is a fairly new find at the drugstore. I believe I found it at Walmart maybe last week or the week before. It is this Method Feeling Jazzed body wash. So this one's got creamy vanilla, cocoa, and musk. This smells so good, so unbelievably good. Like, oh my goodness, it's sweet, it's creamy, it's vanilla, it's chocolatey. Like this is fantastic. And Method is a very, very clean brand. So if you like a cleaner body wash or just cleaner products in general, Method is definitely the way to go. Method and Native. I would highly recommend their Sugar Cookie one if you're doing a vanilla routine. I have since finished up my bottle, but that is like the best. Like no other scent comes close to it from Native. Their Sugar Cookie is the absolute best. So definitely like the Sugar Cookie one for sure, but this Method one is fantastic. Like it, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And it's a lighter wash as well, so it's not like gonna be super, super hydrating like a Dove would be. It's literally just very much like a soap. Lathers really nicely, the scent is beautiful, gets you clean, gets the job done. And another fairly new product is this EOS Vanilla Cashmere Body Wash. This smells better than the lotion. In my opinion, this smells worlds better than the lotion. And the lotion smells fantastic. So this smells just so good. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to like find it in store and just like keep this in my collection like consistently, because this is my shower right now. And I've been loving this for sure. It smells so good. It's like vanilla cashmere, the lotion is kind of like a buttercream frosting, like a vanilla frosting scent, where it's got very much that creamy, almost like a cream cheese yogurt. I know that sounds weird, but if you've smelled it, you know what I'm saying, where it's got like that creamy edge to it. This one smells like the cupcake, like that the frosting goes on top of. This is the cupcake. So it's honestly like a perfect little combo. Like you got your base wash with your cupcake and then you throw the lotion on and that's your frosting. Like it works beautifully. But this is just such a good scent. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to also just like find more of the body washes and try more of them. I don't know if they have a strawberry one. I know they have a strawberry lotion, but if they had a strawberry body wash, I would hands down hunt that one down. This one was just like, it's so, so good. So highly, highly recommend, like for a vanilla routine, for the drugstore, highly, highly recommend. You will smell so good. And if you're looking for something that's just like so hydrating, like all of those are very kind of basic, like you're gonna get some hydration from them, but they're not like super, super moisturizing, then my tried and true, my Dove Pampering, like this, I don't know how many bottles of this I have gone through. This is my absolute favorite Dove. Like, of course, I love the crumble ones and the Christmas ones and the fall ones, like all of the fun seasonal limited edition ones, but of like their regular lineup, and this bottle looks crusty because it's been in my shower, this is the best. Like, oh my goodness, it smells so good. It's just, it's a mellower, sweet vanilla. It's not in your face. It's not like a cupcake scent like this one. It's just good and sweet and so, so good. And of course, the hydration is there. All of Dove body washes are just so hydrating, like top tier. It does not get more hydrating than this. So if you have dry skin, like Dove in general, but this one specifically is fantastic. So once we're out of the shower, obviously it's time to add some hydration back into our skin. So we're gonna go ahead and throw on our lotions. And the first one, I'm sure this is no surprise. If you've seen any drugstore video, any vanilla video, you know this one's coming. I already talked about the body wash, but it is the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Body Lotion. It smells so good. Of course it smells so good. I love all of these. They're vanillas. They're in this video for a reason. Like, I love all of them. They're so stinking good. But this one, it was definitely a journey to get to a point where I loved it. I had to like use an entire set of Vanilla Bean Noel to get to a point where I liked the scent, because it always just like ran a little yogurty for my taste. But then like when I used Vanilla Bean Noel, because I had one that was just one of those years where it was not a good formula, so it all smelled gross, like spoiled milk gross. I think smelling how bad that was just like tuned my nose into how good this is. I know that doesn't make sense, but that's just like what happened. So I initially was not a fan of this, but now I love it. I love the scent. I love the formula. It's super hydrating. It's definitely on the more expensive side for drugstore. EOS tends to be more expensive in general. Like this, it runs from $8 to $10 depending on where you purchase it. Obviously, there are less expensive lotions that you could purchase, but this one, like, it's good. It's so good. I'm so glad that like I finally came around to it because it's just so good. Like, it's fantastic. And then if you're looking for a more affordable option, I don't have the physical bottles with me, so I'll just put pictures up on the screen. But there's Velvet Vanilla from Scent Theory. I use that up in my Christmas project, Use It Up. Oh my gosh, it smells like a dessert. It smells so good. It's so sweet and gourmand and just delicious. It has a little bit of like a caramel woven into it as well. It's just absolutely stunning. Super hydrating as well. Super, super affordable. I think it was $5, like $5 or $6 for, you know, just like a full-size tube of lotion. Fantastic deal. And then of course there's also Whipped Vanilla and Pink Vanilla Wish from Bodycology. Whipped Vanilla is going to be your more traditional vanilla, the kind of thing that kind of builds off of the routine we've been working on, except for that TPH. We'll get to that in a sec. But then Pink Vanilla Wish is more of like a slightly spicy, nutty kind of vanilla. So if you want to go more that route, there's that option as well. Both priced at about $5. Super, super nice. Really, really good formulas. And then something that's, again, a little bit pricier is this Softer Than No Other body butter from TPH. And this one is almost like a solid oil. Like, it's a very, very thick formula. Like, literally you like, I'm trying to show you guys. Like, you can see how thick that formula is. It doesn't just scoop up like a regular body butter would, but it's unbelievably hydrating. Like, to the level, like I said, it feels almost like a solid oil, and it just like rubs right into the skin. I love the scent so much. Oh my goodness, fantastic scent. Like, I haven't smelled any of the others from this brand. I don't think I'm ever gonna, because this is just the best from the brand. Like, hands down, nothing can beat the scent in my mind. And this is like I said, on another level hydrating. Like, I'll put this on at night after I shower, and then in the morning, my skin just feels like buttery soft. Like the softest skin ever when I use this. It's like nothing else compares. I honestly, like, in the winter, should literally just exclusively use this. Like, you guys know, if you've watched me for any period of time, Palmer's has the best lotions, in my opinion. They're thick, they're hydrating, they've got a cocoa butter, they've got a shea butter that are just like top tier. Nothing beats them. This beats them. Like, those obviously are more affordable, more accessible. This you can only get at Walmart, but like, this is better. This is so good. I will say, like I said, it's more of a solid oil, like that thickness sort of thing. So it is kind of a different product, but like, it's fantastic. Definitely give it a go if you don't already have it. If you do have it, like, then you know what I'm talking about. And then just jumping back to Bodycology real quick, something I like to do to give myself just a little bit more hydration is mix an oil in with my body washes. Now with the TPH one, I wouldn't bother because it's already pretty much like a solid oil, but like just with like a body cream or body lotion, I'll mix this in and then just, you know, coat my skin with the mixture, and it just makes everything so much softer. Like, the oil just like soaks into the skin beautifully. This is, again, a fairly new product. I just picked it up at Walmart last week. This is their whipped vanilla body oil. I believe they also have a strawberry cheesecake. They might have a couple others, but I know of those two. This is such a good product. Oh my goodness. I also, like, you can use it in the bath as well, and it just like makes the water like silky, and it just like soaks into your skin. It's fantastic. It's such an experience. Really enjoy this one. So like, just highly recommend to check this out. All right, so now that we are done lotioning, we're gonna go over body mist, which is definitely the next step I do. Is I literally douse myself in body mist once I'm done lotioning, and then I'll do like a coat on my clothes as well once I like put those on. So first and foremost, of course, Bodycology whipped vanilla, and in the same vein, pink vanilla wish. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're going more of like a spicy nutty, you would go pink vanilla wish. More traditional, you would go with this one, because it's so dang affordable. Like, literally $5. This one I got for $4 because it was back before they upped their prices, but $5, you get pretty decent longevity from these. Like, it's definitely such a good drugstore brand. Like, there's a reason everyone talks about them, because they do have not necessarily the longevity of like a Bath and Body Works or Victoria's Secret, but for the drugstore, for the price, like, they are very long lasting, and honestly, like, worth every penny. And they're so accessible. Like, you literally just walk into a Walmart and you can find any scent from them. They're affordable, they're accessible. Like, if you, for whatever reason, have not checked out Bodycology yet, like, give them a go. You will not regret it. And another super affordable brand that I find at Walmart, but you can also find on Amazon, is Body Fantasies. This vanilla has my heart. Oh my gosh, it's like the OG vanilla in my collection. Like, this is like what started it all. I've always loved Body Fantasies. I love their cupcake swirl one as well. So if you're going for more of like a gourmand vanilla, Cupcake Swirl is gorgeous. This one is more of like a vanilla extract, a very traditional, straightforward, in-your-face vanilla. It's so good. Oh my goodness, this is just like the perfect vanilla. So again, like, when it comes to a drugstore vanilla, scent-wise, you really can't beat this because it's literally just vanilla and it's just perfect. And of course, since I mentioned all of the other TPH products, we've got the Fine Fragrance Mist as well. And I've always said that this kind of smells like a rich sugar cookie because it dries down sweet and vanilla, but you still get that tuberose that gives it kind of like a bit of an elevated twist. Fantastic. I've gone through at least one full-size bottle, possibly two, because I love this one. But this is just like such a unique take on a vanilla. It just, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells so good. And then last but not least, we're gonna talk about a couple of perfumes. So first and foremost, I know this one veers a little bit away from a traditional vanilla, but like it's one of my favorites and I wear it with every vanilla scent anyways. That is Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. It's like $30 for this smaller size bottle. And it's just sweet and like marshmallowy and chocolatey and vanilla and just like all the sweet good things. Oh my goodness, it's a fantastic perfume. I had the Fine Fragrance Mist at one point and it smelled absolutely gorgeous as well, but definitely the perfume is where it's at. Like if you're gonna get one, like save up, spring for the perfume because you will not regret it. It's so good. But this just like rounds out any vanilla routine, adds extra layers to it. It just makes everything a little bit sweeter. Like I said, more marshmallowy, a little chocolatey, just absolutely stunning. Like this is perfection. And then the other perfume I wanted to talk about, again, is one I got off of Amazon. It used to be at Target, but they don't carry this brand anymore. And that is Vanille from Solely Notes. And this one is literally a vanilla perfume. Like that is what it is marketed as. It's like a single note perfume type of thing. And this one's vanilla. So it literally just smells like vanilla extract, like in a very incredibly similar vein to this one. Absolutely stunning. Like I wear this with everything. I love layering it with strawberry pound cake. I feel like it just really elevates that one. But in general, with like any vanilla I wear, I'll throw this on top and it just adds like that vanilla extract, that sweetness that I love in a vanilla. It just adds that extra bit of something, something to it. Highly recommend if you can get your hands on it or if you already have it in your collection. It's just absolutely fantastic. Like 11 out of 10. All right, so that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys for how to smell good on a budget vanilla edition. If you guys have any like additional recommendations for me, for everyone else, let us know down below. We can start a fun little conversation, chatting about vanilla, chatting about drugstore, body care, all the fun stuff that I love chatting about, because you guys know I love hearing from you guys. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment below, and I will see you guys next time.